Hi, this is Michelle with Hair Connections, and I'd like to do a little bit of a consult on the different types of extensions that I do. So I have a baby doll here, and she has several different types of hair extensions. And we're going to go through the different types of hair extensions and how they are attached. The first ones here are beaded extensions. As you can see, they have little beads that they're attached strand by strand. Your natural hair is looped through the bead, and then the hair comes laced on the top like a shoelace tip. And that is weaved in along with your hair and then crimped, and the hair is attached. This needs maintenance because these beads will grow down to about here. So about every 6 to 8 weeks, basically about the same time you would come in to get color, we would move these back up, and then you could just continue to wear them. This hair is reusable. It's 100% human Remy hair, and you can wear it for many applications. I usually help you decide when it's time to change up some hair, but that's one way of getting extensions put in. The next attachment here is a keratin protein bond. It is applied similar way to the bead extensions, except that these pieces have a keratin protein tip, and it is gotten softened, and I apply it to a piece of your hair, and when it's hard, it's kind of like a fingernail tip. There's not as much maintenance with these. You basically can go home and take care of them at home with brushing and using proper retail to maintenance them. I like to check on them. Usually I'll check on them when you come in for your color retouches, or maybe you've few slipped out, which is not uncommon, and we replace those. This is probably my most popular attachment for a long-term wear, or if you're going to be wearing extensions for some time. This is probably my most popular attachment. The next ones here are a weft bead attachment, and as you can see, there's a weft of hair, again 100% human Remy hair, and the weft is laid in on a part and attached with beads. And basically what I do is I loop some of your hair around the top of the weft along with some of the weft hair, and I loop it through the bead again and crimp it down, and then it attaches this weft. Again, about every 6 weeks, because this is going to grow out, the bead's going to move down, the weft is going to get loose. You would come in and we would move it up and reattach it. It blends nicely with the hair. This actual application is great for adding some volume, as you can see. This is basically the same as what you would do with clip-in extensions, except instead of taking them out every day, you can keep them in for about 6 weeks. You can shampoo, you can wash, you can go to the pool. This is probably my most affordable application, with you getting some nice long hair and thickness without having to pay a much higher price for the strand by strand, since that takes so much time. My other type of extension is tape extensions, and I just realized I clipped some of her hair up in there, but there's 3 different colors here. There's a color that blends with her hair. There's a lighter color so you can actually see the tape extension, and then I have a smaller piece here to show how we can put some volume in the frame of her hairline. Basically, this is attached to your hair. We take a slice of your hair, and your hair can be sandwiched in between these, as you can see, top to bottom. Your hair's in the middle. Or if you have much thinner hair, we would attach just one piece, and then there would be an adhesive piece to hold that into the hair, the same way we would do a sandwich. But in that case, we don't want to put as much volume or bulk in the hair. For people that have much thinner hair, and if we were to put it in really thick like that, it wouldn't blend with their hair and it would look fake. This is a very popular attachment for people with fine hair. The weight distribution is different up here, so it is healthier for very fine textured hair people to be able to get this attachment. It also is reusable hair. We do maintenance every 6 weeks. This will grow down like the rest of them. I would remove it with some product that loosens up that attachment. I rub them together, I pull them out, we get them all out. We do a special shampoo to get some of the adhesive that's still stuck to your hair. We get that all out. I retape these. And we can also do a color appointment during this day and reattach. These can be worn for several times before we have to replace them. These seem to be more comfortable to wear, with the exception of if you pull your hair back. It doesn't quite pull back the same as if it was a strand by strand application, where you can pretty much pull it up, pull it down, pull it wherever. It's going to move much more naturally. Same with the beaded. It's going to be a little bit harder to do an updo type thing. You're not going to be able to do it real tight, but they can be done with consideration that they're in there. So these are the 4 most popular ways that we can do extensions. I also have another stylist who does ethnic extensions, so she can do sew-ins, cornrows, crochets. So you would just call and ask for Sharita, and I would pass your information to Sharita if the type of extensions that I've shown are not the type that you're interested in. I hope this was helpful. Obviously, you would still need to come in for a consult so we can match colors. I need to determine whether we need to do color to help blend the hair, and a few other things at that time, as well as do a deposit and order your hair if you're ready to do services. So I thank you for checking out the consult video. Again, my name is Michelle Copeland. I'm with Hair Connections. We are at 109 South Kent Street in Winchester, Virginia, and you can reach us at 540-247-6873. Thanks and have a great day.